If you look at the progressive movement over time, I mean, every single right that we have has been attained through a populist struggle. And it's always the people fighting against the powers that be, the elites, whether that's corporations or governments. This is what changes the world. We're just incredibly impressed with the level of grassroots advocacy around genetic engineering. We feel like we're just really in the beginning of this movement. It was a little disappointing to see kind of where things were at 10 years ago, but at the same time, I didn't care as much as I do, and I feel like the grassroots has really educated me. My awakening was around the weed killer tolerance model of these chemical companies breeding resistance to their weed killers, and that's what activated me. The grassroots is leading on this. You know, we're following their lead. We have certain things we can support with. We have some financial resources and other organizational resources we can throw into this, but we're nowhere. We are absolutely nowhere without this huge, diverse grassroots coalition. We're just proud to support in any way we can, but it's the grassroots that's going to punch this through and make this happen. The 522 fight is going to be won or lost based on the grassroots effort. It's going to come down to the volunteer hours. It's going to come down to the amount of calls that have been made to voters, educating them on the issue, talking to voters who are getting confused by a media barrage of lies from the pesticide industry. It's going to take just a massive grassroots surge, stepping up, engaging, donating, volunteering. This is what launched this movement, and Pamm Larry and the Prop 37 movement. A trickle has turned into an avalanche. This avalanche just needs to sweep the pesticide industry away. Just boom, it's over. Like if enough of us step up and make this happen, we win. National labeling is inevitable. Pamm Larry is an inspiration. I think had the correct strategic insight that the legislative process and the regulatory agencies in both the state and federal level have been bought and paid for by the chemical industry. We were not going to accomplish labeling of genetically engineered foods by legislative routes. The initiative process exists for just such a situation where you have huge popular support for an issue, but political elites have been compromised by taking it to the people. And we got medical marijuana through the initiative process. We've gotten gay marriage. Controversial yet deeply popular issues. This is the right way. So she had the correct intuition and insight that this is the way to go. I was happy to kind of transfer and pivot off cannabis activism and team up with her, just help push this issue forward. Now I believe we can win legislatively where we couldn't before. Now it is possible because we've made enough momentum. Just like we saw with medical marijuana initially, there's no way we're going to win legislatively, but once we won it through an initiative process, we have 20 states have punched through with legislative victories, and we've seen that with Connecticut and Maine now. The California would never, ever in a million years have happened without Prop 37. But Prop 37 has moved the national debate and movement forward. And, that's Pamm Larry. I mean, her vision, her insight, Ronnie Cummins, Dr. Mercola, just some key heroes, Aaron Stevens in Nature's Path, just kind of coming in with some crucial resources. But ultimately, this is a grassroots movement. It's the people power that's going to win this. So thank you very much for listening. We're very excited to support the 522 effort here in Washington. We feel like this is the crucial fight that will punch us through to nationwide labeling of genetically engineered foods.
They're trying to pull the wool over your eyes while you weren't looking. Your dinner was disguised. You won't see it mentioned in the supermarket aisle. It's hiding in the boxes where the GMOs are piled. You've got a right to know. You've got a right